Collectors, it's your girl Genevieve, and I've been gone for a minute now. I'm back with the jump off, but listen, I've been baking on this for the last couple of days, and I feel like it's the perfect timing. Okay, now that we're getting out of the timing of the year of the snake, right? And it's about shedding the old skin. I want to speak about survival to sovereignty. Okay, I want to speak about survival to sovereignty. And I hate when I go off and not do these videos because then I just feel so off track. But, show up empty and leave full. And that's what I'm about to do. And I'm about to allow the divine source, the creator, to just flow through me because my intentions are so pure. My intentions is to activate you. My intentions is that when you finish watching this video, you have a fucking idea of who you are and where the fuck you're going. And deeper than that, if you sustain anything like what I've experienced growing up, I really want you to know that you have a fucking choice. You have the ability to make a choice to leave behind who you was created to be, to co-create with all the creation. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start off with this little poem that I wrote, right? And I wrote this poem to myself after I did my notes about survival to sovereignty. Beautiful. Look at how. Let me back up. Under fast. Beautiful. Look at how far you came. You made it back up the ladder. It was never intended for you to stay small. You just had to go through it all to become more. You did it with no direction or guidance, just a will and a way. Trusting your inner light, trusting your inner self to guide you the way. I celebrate you today and every day. Thank you for believing in yourself through the projections in those that went astray. To the many nights you stayed strong instead of taking yourself away. I seen all the crying that you did, but you held on tight, not willing to lose the fight. The battle is over now, and I'm here to take you on flight. This is the part in your journey that everything goes right. No more sleepless nights, no more escaping or crying, all right? Now we're going to take care of us for life. To my inner child that never lost her light, now she gets to come back out and shine so bright. She feels safe and protected now because you made it right. Balanced everything out and made it through the tunnel to the light. Did you ever think it was all gonna be all right? You are a resilient girl. You made that shit look light. Not taken away from the experiences you endured, but you have a warrior spirit, all right? Regulated your nervous system. Take that costume off now. We are boarding the flight. To love and light and freedom, we landing into sovereignty by tonight. By time I finish this video, you're gonna have an idea of who the fuck you are. Okay, you're gonna have an idea. So briefly, if you haven't looked at any of my videos, please do so. If not, I'm gonna give you briefly of who I am. Right, 6-year-old girl. I was molested by my brother. Grew up in a very toxic household. My mother was getting her ass beat. I grew up without any structure, without any parenting, without any protection. I had siblings. I am definitely their mom. Didn't get mother, didn't get parented. So some way, somehow, I just knew I had to protect and parent these children. I spent a lot of time suffering in silence because my mother was already getting her ass beat. So I never really spoke about the things that was happening to me. Okay. I grew up and I never had a voice for myself. I never was supported, what you consider the black sheep. And just know that the black sheep really turns into the goat. It is not about anything that you have outside of you. It's not about anything that you sustain. It's about who you become, your inner knowing. It's about getting into that energy from survival to sovereignty. So my teenage years looked like, just being targeted by my parents, etc. They really didn't like me, still don't like me. Hey, I don't really give a fuck now. They don't like themselves, but we're going to get into that. Um, I went through my life just in a sense of survival. At 18 years old, I ran away because at this point it was like, listen, it's just too much going on. I'm being abused mentally, emotionally, and I left. I went and I started to live with my baby father, my son's father, my oldest father. And even from then, me being 18, You know, I always was a little girl at heart. Even at 18 years old, I was playing house, I was playing Barbie dolls, I was playing school. I always had that childlike spirit. So even at 18, you know what I'm saying, being in Brownsville, I'm in Brownsville, Brooklyn. You know, I didn't have the parents, and so I just threw myself to the wolves. And you know, me throwing myself to the wolves, I really was created a certain type of way. You know, I started to attract the same relationships that, you know, I see my mother have, you know, getting my ass beat, you know, having all of these children. Something is telling me to drop that book. You don't need this book. That's what it's saying. You don't need the book. The book just dropped twice. I don't need the book. Let's flow. You know, I experienced a lot of things. Okay. I experienced a lot of things. It wasn't until I had 6 children. Okay. I was running for my life. And I mean, really running for my life. And my doors got kicked in. And I was on the street in my car with my newborn and being pregnant again by someone that I didn't want to have another baby by, but I love my baby, etc. That I knew that I'm finna crash the fuck out, right? This is the first time in my life at 31 years old that I was ready to kill myself, right? I was ready to just off myself. And everything outside of me that I had created for myself or thought that I created for myself, or I felt like gave me this external value, crashed. Everything came crashing down. And everything came crashing down, and family showed who they were, where they really wasn't nothing to begin with. The house, the cars, everything that I felt like kept me afloat, everything I felt like kept me outside of myself, knowing that I was in pain within, that kept me afloat, crashed down. Cool. Nobody around me is doing anything. Everybody around me is settling. I can't go to my mother and talk to her about no real shit. Cause she gonna tell me go back with the man that was whooping her ass because she stayed with her husband all this long. I can't go to her aunt. I can't go to my siblings because I'm the mother. They come to me for advice. I can't go to nobody around me because when I look around, everybody is settling. So I'm like, yo, what do I do? How do I do this? The first thing a person is gonna do is start praying to God. God damn it, but God, the situations is happening still. What is going on? Right? Okay, cool. So now, when we speak about survival to sovereignty, right? Survival, stress, suppression leads to depression, right? And when we speak about sovereignty, we speak about salvation, serenity. Okay. Now, I didn't know any of these things at this moment. Not at all. I had to really go through a whole transition, and I really had to go through a whole shedding process and end up in Florida in the middle of nowhere with my children to really grasp who I am at my core. And the first thing I want you to know is if you on here watching my video and thinking that there's a sky daddy in the sky that's going to save you, you finna get your fucking feelings hurt. Because I can tell you wholeheartedly that there isn't a sky daddy. And you know what else I can tell you? When I began to go on my journey and I felt like I was going another way and I wanted God to not feel any type of way. I'm like, wait a minute, because I want to be in the energy of God. I don't want to be in the devil's work. I want to be in the energy of God. More and more things started to appear to show me I was going the right way. No, you're going the right way. The God that you seeking is outside of you, is really within you. It ain't no God in the sky. It ain't nobody, the devil is creating all of these things. No, it's who the fuck you was created to be. It's the pain, okay? It's you not having your mother. It's you not getting no structure. It's you not being protected. It's you getting into these situations and you letting these men know everything that you got going on in your life and everything that you sustain. So they already know you don't even have no protector. So they doing the same shit to you and they running you fucking raggedy because guess what? You still ain't got no motherfucking protector. You done told that motherfucker your business because you really wanted him to protect you, nigga. That's the opposition all in itself. You are what the fuck you attract. So I've sustained all of these situations, right? And the first thing you're going to do is take some motherfucking accountability. That's the first thing you're going to do. I don't care who did it. Your mother, father, sister, brother. Yes, granted, you have a reason to feel some type of way, but I need you to understand something. Those emotions and those feelings, that's going to create your motherfucking reality outside of you. So I need you to back away from that. And I need you to free yourself. And that's what sovereignty is. It's freedom. But we're going to get into how the fuck do we get into the energy of freedom. Now, as above, so below. Okay? As above, so below. Survival, sovereignty. Devil, God. Heaven, hell. If you operating in this low energy, right? If you operating in those emotions of, oh, betrayal, and I'm hurting, and I was molested, and this and that and another, overstand something. You are going to create that outside of you because you can only give off what you are. You will only attract the energy in which you are in. Till this day, you know what I could tell you? Any man that I dealt with was molested. Hold up. They was touched on. Oh, hold up. That energy was still within myself, okay? And I was still operating as that hurt. And yes, I am motherfucking hurt because, nigga, I ain't never speak this shit to nobody because I couldn't. You know why I couldn't? Because my mother was already getting her ass whooped for way motherfucking worse. I'm a 6-year-old, 7-year-old little girl. Like, I got to protect my mom. Ain't nobody motherfucking protect me. I'm not attracting no protectors. I'm not attracting nobody to protect me. I'm attracting the same motherfucking energy that I'm in. Now, this is going to be all over the place. Okay. Knowing who you are, right? First and foremost, you're not this physical vessel. Numero uno. This is what sovereignty is about. Survival is about you identifying with the physical body, you identifying with those emotions. You are identifying with the pain, the past pains, the betrayals, the hurts, etc. You are holding on to the resentment towards your mother, towards your father. You are in your ego. You are so outside of yourself. You are of this physical reality. You don't know who you are. You don't know that God is within you. You don't know that you could ascend past the physical vessel to the Christ consciousness. Jesus was a motherfucking physical body that rose to Christ consciousness. That's when you transcend the physical vessel. That's the sovereignty. Nigga, I'm free of all this shit. Nigga, I'm the observer of everything that's going on. I'm the observer of everything that's going on. Oh, I could transmute some energy. So you mean to tell me being molested by my brother? Here, deal with that shit internally, baby. Deal with that shit. And where you dealing with that at? You're going to deal with that in your solar plexus. Now, we're going to get into the 7 chakras too, because they told y'all that the rainbow is LGBTQ. But you know what I know since I started to step into my sovereignty? That's really the fuck you. And you see how when it rains outside, the rainbow comes out? Because, baby, when you go through that pain, which is the rain, you get into alignment. And you see that beautiful rainbow with all those beautiful colors come out. Right? You got the root chakra. You got your solar plexus. You got your sacral chakra. You got your throat chakra. You got your third eye. And you got your crown. Okay? No, I'm missing one. You got the root. Solar plexus. Sacral. Heart chakra. Throat chakra. Crown and third eye and crown. Okay? That's your 7 chakras. Now, as above, so below. Let me break this shit down. As above, so below. Okay? Everything has a high and everything has a low. You have the ability to be the devil or God. You have the ability to create hell or heaven. You have the ability to be selfish or selfless. You have the ability to be the dark and the light. But understand something. You got to go through that motherfucking dark to get to the light because ain't no other motherfucking way. You wouldn't know the motherfucking light without the dark. You are the dark. You are the dark. You see how the stars come out when the sky's dark? As above, so below. As above, so below. This is what sovereignty is. Hold up. I'm interconnected with everything that is, but I got to get in alignment. These emotions, that's energy. As above, so below. Emotions is a physical body thing. The energy is a higher self knowing. Oh shit, wait a minute. As above, so below. Higher self, lower self. Physical body, Christ. I am the awareness. I am the observer. So listen, what Tupac said, we ain't meant to survive because it's a setup. Now we can go generations and generations of the setup. Everything is set up to keep you outside of yourself. Everything is set up to keep you a status. Motherfucker, you ain't that status, nigga. You ain't the status, but you chasing the status. See, you in survival when you chasing. You don't chase nothing, nigga. You attract it. You in survival when you think that, oh, the money is the this, that. No, 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 no. That's fake shit. You're the currency. Your energy is the currency. As above, so below. Oh shit, my energy is the currency, and they done made some shit that keeps us outside of ourselves. That's a note that we feel like give us some external validation, but we really hurting inside. God damn it. Whole time, if you get into alignment, you can attract everything the fuck you need around you. Oh yes, you can. I did it. I'm doing it. And the more I work on myself, I'm seeing everything changing, and I'm not going out this bitch chasing nothing because I can't even move, nigga. I can't even move. Don't got a car, can't move, but I'm seeing so much shit different happening because it's happening within me first. As above, so below. Your heart space blocked, nigga. Your heart space blocked. Your mom ain't show you no love. Your daddy ain't showed you no love. Me too. My heart was blocked. All I know is to be so outside of myself. I know how to show up for you, being outside of myself. I know how to people please. I know how to be this because, baby, I really want you to love me. But you can't love me because you don't even love yourself, and I don't even love myself because the love is within me first. My heart is blocked off. I'm out this bitch creating 6 kids when I should have been creating poems, when I should have been creating and doing the things that I wanted to do. But I couldn't do it because I was forced in survival. And it ain't only our parents' fault. Because if you really start to back up at this shit, then you will realize that, hold up, my grandmother, my mother ain't had her mother, my father wasn't, and this, we got the drug heads in the family, we got the drunks, we got the molester, we got all of these things positioned in our families because it ain't meant to survive. We ain't meant to survive because it's a setup. Why the fuck you think they showed us Roots in the 3rd grade? This ain't about playing on your emotions. It's about playing on your energy. As above, so the fuck below. Survival to sovereignty. That's what this is about. This is a motherfucking game. You know the survival games? You know the Walking Dead? Oh, these motherfuckers out here making TV shows about y'all. And y'all hooked on them. Let's go watch it, nigga. This is you. This is you. You in the survival. You in the motherfucking Walking Dead. You're dead. You're dead because you don't know who you are. You think that you're this physical vessel. That's what you think that you are. No, baby, you are the fucking creator. Look at the orange butterfly. You are a creative confirmation. You are a creator. You're co-creating with everything that is. You're interconnected with everything that is. Look at nature. Nature going to teach you everything that you need to know. Right now, this water is flowing. No force. Force and flow. As above, so below. You forcing some shit. You forcing your way up to the top. You forcing, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Whole time you losing, motherfucker. You losing. You losing at your own game. You in your ego. I gotta show up and be this. I gotta show up and be that. I'm not saying that you don't deserve luxury things, baby, because I came from nothing. I'm coming out of here with something. But it ain't only going to be what's on the outside. It ain't going to be in the car. It ain't going to be in the house. It ain't going to be in all that shit that makes it look good. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to have full motherfucking fulfillment out this motherfucker. Because I ain't come here to play no games. I already did all of that. I already did all of that and lost it. I used to be in the energy, oh, I'm going to lose this and I'm going to go get it back. I'm going to lose this, I'm going to go get it back. Whole time I'm dying inside, baby. You ain't even up inside. Look what the fuck you going through. You don't even have self-worth, self-love. You getting over this, but these motherfuckers is dragging you through the mud and you're allowing it. Because you think that is something so much outside of you. Some religions ain't teaching you how to free your motherfucking self. They teaching you how to bring your ass there on Sunday, and after Sunday service, go get you some E&J after that. Because your energy is real life siphon. They teaching you, oh yeah, let's go work. Oh, everybody loves to be working. Let me go work. Yeah, all of this shit is survive. All of this shit is in survival. It's survival games. It's survival games. We want your energy. It's an energy harvest. Because if you ever figure out who the fuck you are, you can't be controlled. If you ever figured out that, hold up, all of this shit is an illusion. It's all an illusion. This ain't real. This ain't this. It's an illusion. That's what going from survival to sovereignty is about. Freedom, love, peace. Baby, we here with it. We going here with it. Get the motherfucking chakras in alignment. Baby, you operating as your lower motherfucking self because you in that root energy. You done created an ego since you was young because you had to be so outside of yourself to be accepted by some motherfuckers that couldn't even accept themselves, which is your parents. They couldn't show you no love because they didn't even love their motherfucking selves. And they didn't even give the love from their parents that they needed to get. God damn it. It ain't their fault. But it will be your motherfucking fault if you don't get your ass out the energy that you're in. Motherfucker, you better stop allowing motherfuckers to create you and create your motherfucking self. They created you to be some type of way because they was created to be some type of way. But these are motherfuckers that's be looking at that you crazy. No, motherfucker, this is crazy. Because now I got discernment. So now I got pattern recognition. Oh, I see that this shit is a little deeper than you, mommy. I see this shit is a little deeper than you. You've been in the energy of giving everybody else your energy. Now you depleted. And that's where sicknesses come from. I watched my mother have 2 heart attacks, massive heart attacks. But you know what I know on a deeper level now? That her fucking heart is blocked. That she don't know how to show emotion. She don't know what that is. Nobody gave her that. She didn't experience her mother. She didn't get into a healthy relationship because she wasn't healthy. So she only attracted the energy that she was in. So you got 2 hurt motherfuckers trying to create a family out of hurt. And everybody else is hurt. Until you get the fuck unhurt. Until you take initiative. Until you take accountability. Until you walk away from some shit. Until you walk away from the conditioning. You think if you worry about a war outside, you better be fucking worried about that war within self. Because that's all that matters. You think I give a fuck about a war going on? I don't give a fuck about that. I've mastered self, baby. You ain't playing with my emotions. Because now I'm the observer. I'm the weirdness. I think, okay. I see the games y'all playing. I see the games y'all playing. Y'all want the control. And the only way that you can control a motherfucker is through their emotions. That's why you be ready to crash out when that nigga go cheat on you. Because you ain't even got it within yourself. You don't have the love within yourself. Nigga, you did that? I'm out. See you later. No, I'm about to go kill this nigga. I'm about to go beat that man. What? I used to be like that. So I know. I get it. I used to do the same shit. But you know what I know? I didn't love myself. I didn't know what it was like to love myself. Nobody never loved me. Nobody never protected me. I didn't know what it was to be with a protector. What's that? What's that? And to the men, oh, y'all just in these games and don't even know what this is about. Baby, what you in the game for? You need to be tough. The only thing is, you know what it is? Your daddy wasn't around, my boy. Respectfully, and I say this shit with love. I say this shit with love and compassion because I get it. Your father wasn't around to show you who you needed to be. Your father wasn't around to show you structure. Your father wasn't around to protect you. Your father wasn't around to do these things that he needed to do. So now you get into the streets and you got a motherfucking chip on your shoulder. Let me go get in this gang now because I need to feel tough. Let me go get in this gang now because when you in the gang, you really pussy because the realest niggas going to stand alone. I said what I said. But let me go be around a whole bunch of niggas and let me go get a rank. Because I'm in survival and I got a point to prove. To a whole bunch of motherfuckers that ain't going to give a fuck about me or my family if I'm dead or gone. To a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's vibrating so low. Nigga, I'm from Brownsville. Them niggas that's in the gangs is dirty. Y'all niggas ain't getting no money. Where the money team at? I'm just saying though. If we want to be in the gang, nigga, we need to be getting some money. That's what we need to be getting into. It ain't even about the money. But goddamn it, if we just gonna be on doing drills and being tough and being able to say, oh, we this or we that, nigga, what? You was created that way. You was created that way to think that that shit was tough because they snatched your daddy out the house. How? How? You go to prison, you get charged. What they charging? They charging your energy. Now you done turn Muslim. Huh? And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with these religions, because when you really decode it, you see that they tell you what they have to tell you, because the universal law is they got to tell you the truth. But y'all motherfuckers ain't applying it to self. Y'all applying it so outside of you. And you're really doing this shit for protection. You're really out there doing it for protection. Because you don't know who you are outside of who you was created to be. But I need you to get into the energy of knowing who you are at its core. And you are a free, sovereign being. You are a spirit having a human experience. You are a soul on a soul's journey. You are the 7 chakras, the rainbow system that you see up in this sky. That's who you are. You are interconnected with everything that is. You are an expression of the creator. That's what you are. Control your emotions. Master your energy. Because this is a fucking energy game. That's what this is. Survival to sovereignty. From the devil to God. Lower self, higher self. Emotions to energy. That's the transmutation right there. That's the transmutation right there. Oh shit, I got a higher knowing. I am. I don't have to play these games with these people no more. Because it's our people. Survival, substances. Ooh, everybody got some substances. We all trying to escape from some shit. Escapism. We need to escape. Because ain't nobody really dealing with emotions. Can't a motherfucker in the family tell you that they love you? I love you. Crickets. Or love you too. Can't even put the I in the beginning of it. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Especially when you come from where I come from. And they can't say I because they, as I am, don't love themselves. Because we ain't built on fucking love. We built on survival. But you know what I know? Sovereignty is love. Love for all beings. I'm on here right now and you see me, but this is really love. This is really passion. This is really truth, nigga. That's what this really is. This is me really wanting people to get together and to become one as we are already one. Separation is an illusion. It's an illusion. That's what it is. We're not here to be doing the shit that we've been doing. We're not here to be outside of ourselves. We're not here to be of status. We're not here to look down on one another. We're not here to be in hate and competition. Nigga, that's low bottom of the barrel shit. That's what that is. Excuse me, confirmation, Bert. That's bottom of the barrel. That's survival. You get that shit from the trenches. You get that from the trenches. As above, so below. My environment changed because I changed within me. I done moved from motherfucking New York to Florida. I don't even know how I got here in Florida, but I changed within self. I've outgrew those conditions. It was a lot of fucking pain back home. It's still a lot of pain. Ain't even no sun shining out there. Ain't even no sun in these major cities. Ain't even no park. Ain't even no nature. Ain't even no water like this. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of it. Because we ain't meant to survive because it's a setup. And surviving is just going to sovereignty. It's about being here with it. Not here with it. Not operating in them low chakras. Okay? Not being so lustful because you was exposed to molestation and it confused your sexuality and you just so operating in your lower self. I've been there, done that. I've been out this bitch creating children when I should have been using my energy to create a better life for myself. And I'm not saying that to say that I regret my children, because I don't. But I'm the awareness now I see how who I was created to be, and me having my children was really me trying to heal the part of me that didn't experience having a family. I wanted to create a family with fucking everybody because that little girl in me just wanted that family. I used to go to my friend's house and see their mom and their dad, and they used to take us to church, and I used to cry when it was time for me to go home, nigga, because my crib is the jungle. And when I come to your house, I find peace and I find serenity and I find like, and I feel like I belong here, but I don't belong there. I don't belong there. So guess what I did? I went my life attracting these men from a wounded self, attracting these men from a survival self, dealing with these men. They'll push me further into survival because now, nigga, I'm already surviving. I got your kids you ain't even taken care of. Now, nigga, you want to fight me. So now I got to buckle up, nigga. I got to do all of these things. I got to create all of these scenarios in my head. I'm always in my logic. I'm always in my logic. I'm always in here. I'm in survival. I'm forced in survival. You operating in survival, you're gonna be in situations that's gonna continuously force you in survival. Force you, force you, force you. Masculine and feminine energy. Huh? You operate in overly masculine energy, right? Because ain't nobody protect you. You questioning yourself every time it's time for you to do something because you've been bounded to doubt. Ain't nobody tell you they was proud of you. You in your head with this shit. Masculine energy. Now you create a balance and you get into your feminine energy. Okay, that's my flow. Spirits. Masculine mind. 0 point. Balance here. Ascend past the physical vessel with crown, third eye. It's time. It's time. It's time. Ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more I'm hurt. Ain't no more I'm healing. Shift this motherfucker. Shift it from survival to sovereignty. Shift it from thinking to knowing. I am. And once you tell yourself, I am, can't nobody tell you that you aren't. I am God. And ain't nobody coming to save me. I have to save my motherfucking self. I'm going to land my plane here. And I just want you to know survival, suppression, stress, depression, sovereignty, love, peace, fulfillment, salvation, serenity. How do we get there? We master self and knowing who you are and knowing that as above, so below. There's always going to be two. And we always take the higher knowing, the higher route. Peace and love, y'all.